butt fumble. Let's talk about it.
have to. What a jerk.
Absolutely have to, Mark.
Ow. Here's your knife.
You should see the YouTube comment section, man.
Here's your knife back.
Hold on. I'm going to tell you what the YouTube comments are saying. Good guy, attractive guy, great mustache, and then right next to it, butt fumble. Good guy. I mean, that is a part of playing.
I don't know what that means. Somebody needs to explain that to me.
Okay, so what happened was you were playing quarterback for the Jets, and you went to run. I believe you went to cut, and one of your offensive linemen got blown up, which doesn't get talked about. One of your guys got blown up, right? He's doing his job, defense, and you fumble.
Well, he's trying to block Vince Wilfork. Yep. You know, that happens.
Which is an absolute animal.
I remember. So we played the Patriots my rookie year. And we had like a reverse double pass or whatever, and I'm supposed to pitch the ball. They do an exchange, and I'm like peeling back to block. And I see Vince Wilfork, and I'm like excited, young rookie. The stands are going crazy, and I'm just like, boom! And I go to try and hit him. Dude, I got the worst stinger like immediately. I was like, oh! And he just looked at me. He's like, that's a bad career move.
Little did he
know.
My
bad, bro. My bad. I'll see you in a couple years. Don't make me run into my own guy. That's what I said in that moment.
Yeah, well, that's good. Hey, good premonition there by you, because honestly, that moment I think it could happen to anybody at any time. And the fact that you were in New York, it just got absolutely
in New York, playing against a rival team on Thanksgiving. When like hashtags and all that stuff are really like starting to trend. Yeah. One of these days there'll be a good 30 for 30 about it, and we'll all look back and laugh, but that's probably still a ways away.
Oh, so you don't laugh about that still to this day?
No, I do. I'm a pretty easygoing guy. You've been around.
You are. Very cool dude.
But as a competitor like that, it was just frustrating because of the fallout. You know, like it's one thing to have an embarrassing play and it's like, all right, whatever. But when it feels like the organization and people just kind of write you off because of that, and so you don't, like all the hard work and everything you put into it just gets erased because of one play, well, that's not necessarily fair. But what is fair? There's two sides to fair, right? My version of fair and everybody else's, and that's what you sign up for. You don't know that's going to happen, but if I'm ever going to complain about that one play, that means I got to take back all the cool experiences and movie premieres and, free meals and other celebrities I've met and all this kind of stuff, like all the good stuff. You get all that, and sometimes you have to take some bad, and sometimes it's really bad, and sometimes it really sucks, but that's all part of it. I mean, it's not the end of the world, and you can look back and laugh.
Listen, I have the most embarrassing arrests, some say, in the history of the NFL. I mean, I had a couple of missed kicks in college. I still get death threats to this day because of, I mean, it's going to happen. The thing that the thing that I never understood about why it got blown out of proportion is against us in the playoffs with like, I think 15 seconds left in the game, maybe, you hit a shot to Braylon down the sideline. Yeah. That was like a perfect ball. And it was like, well, nobody ever talks about that with Sanchez ever, about him throwing a ball.
Cromartie ran back that kick, dude.
Oh, I know, yeah. I had to tackle
Cromartie was back there running back the kick. That was huge because he put us almost at midfield. And so we just had a couple plays. But, yeah, that was a fun one.
I tackled him, and actually, as tackling him, I ended up on the sideline right in front of Bart Scott. And that was immediately after Bart Scott almost fought me after the last extra point. I mean, it was a wild scene there. That game in the last minute.
That was fun, man.
It was an awesome time.
Fun game.
It was a good run.